Boys, I wanted to get on here and I'm not going to talk about the workout. I'm going to talk about the mindset, because fuck all this workout bullshit. None of this matters if your mindset isn't dialed in. You really need to start prioritizing your life and start taking it seriously. A lot of you guys are just going through the motions with your own life. You only have one life. Stop fucking around, start taking action, and start taking your shit seriously, man. I'm saying this because I love you. I want you to get your shit together. Wake up in the morning, do what you need to do, get your shit done, do your homework, get to work, go work out, go to the gym, prep your meals, and just get ready to attack the day. Because each day you're not striving to achieve your goals, is each day being wasted. You have limited time on this earth, man. You can't afford to fuck around anymore. And if you're watching this video, this is your sign, man. This is your sign to start taking action. Not tomorrow, not the next day, today. It doesn't matter if you have a fucking plan or not. You don't need a workout plan. You need to get the fuck up out of your house, walk outside, and go on a fucking run. I don't care if you're watching this video at 10 o'clock at night, 12 in the morning. Get the fuck up and go on a run. Do something to make you feel something. Because one day you're going to wake up and it's all going to be over. You're going to be 45, 46, 47, old as shit, regretting that you wish you would have pushed harder. Push now. You're going to have that bad taste in your mouth, man. And I don't want that for you. And your future self doesn't want that for you. Think about your future self. Think about what he would want and what he would tell you. And that's my advice for y'all, man. Really start digging deep and really figuring out your life. And the best way to do it is just grinding your ass off, bro. So I just wanted to help y'all and give y'all some motivation, bro. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Forever Drew. Back at it with another banger. Today, we're going to be talking about how to grow your chest the most efficient way possible. A lot of motherfuckers try to overcomplicate it. A lot of people struggle with building the chest. The chest is a huge muscle. It has 3 different sections. It has the upper, the middle, and the lower chest. And I'm gonna tell you the 3 most important exercises in order to target the whole chest. And it's gonna grow your chest exponentially, especially if you're new to the gym and you really don't know what workouts to be doing. I'm gonna give you my top 3. So first things first, the holy grail, the most important compound movement. Compound movements are the most important thing when it comes to growing muscle. Those are gonna be the foundational movements, the holy grails, the classical lifts, bench press, squats, deadlifts. So for me, I start off with the flat bench press. You don't wanna do dumbbell, you wanna do barbell. Now you can do dumbbell after you already done your compound lift, but if you don't have a barbell for this sake, then you can do dumbbells, it's fine, it's not gonna kill you. But if you want maximum growth, the best thing for you is gonna be that barbell bench press. And then after the barbell bench press, I like to do a fly movement. I like to do pec flies for that. It could be either dumbbells or the machine pec flies. Sometimes for me, like, my shoulders are bad, so my mobility isn't that good, so I can't squeeze all the way back with the pec flies with the dumbbells, but I use the machine pec flies and it gets me just as good of a squeeze. You could also do cable pec flies as well. Those work just as good. You could probably get a better stretch with the cables. I just don't do it because you have to like balance yourself so much, and it almost takes away from the actual chest movement because you're focused on stabilization. So I'd rather just do seated pec flies just because you're focusing more on that contraction. And then lastly, I like to focus on the lower chest. So that's gonna be dips. My freaking camera kept falling, but dips are gonna be the best thing for your lower chest, and it's also a great movement because it's calisthenics. So you're also controlling your body as well and squeezing that lower chest. It also works the triceps too. But if you lower the, if you fix your hand placement for the dips, like make it a little bit wider, you'll target more of the chest. It's kind of like how push-ups are. Like if you do wider push-ups, you'll target more chest. And if you do more narrow push-ups, you'll target the triceps better. So those are my top 3 movements. It's gonna be barbell bench press, and then pec flies, seated pec flies, and then dips to finish it off. Those 3 movements will grow your chest, assuming you progressive overload each week and try to get stronger every time and go in a slight caloric surplus. Make sure you're hitting your protein intake. You will see noticeable growth within your chest. And don't overcomplicate it with the reps and the sets. Stick to normal volume. Just really focus on progressive overload. So for example, let's say if you did 3 sets of 10 dips, then you either fix your form, make it slower, focus on the eccentric movement, meaning slow on the way down and then squeeze and go faster on the way up, explode on the way up. Or if you're getting that 10 times, then go to 12. And then after 12, go to 15. But for dips, I wouldn't do much past 15 at that point. You're just gonna have to start doing weighted dips. And then you just put like the weight around the belt around your waist, and then put a 45-pound plate or a 25-pound plate, and then start the process over again. Same thing with the bench press, same thing with the pec flies. If you're getting 10 sets consistently, that means it's time for you to move up. Don't just keep doing the same amount of reps or more reps with the same weight. You want to increase the weight because that forces your muscles to grow and get stronger. So what you want to do is increase the weight because your body's eventually just going to plateau and get used to the same amount of weight that you've been doing. So that's why it's good to push your body, but not too much to the point of injury. So move up in small increments. Don't ego lift. You know, we all get caught up in the ego lifts. Try your best not to ego lift because, you know, you're just going to end up hurting yourself. Hopefully not. But just, if you move up in weight, just move up in increments. Like, don't move up more than 5 to 10 pounds unless you've already done the weight before and you're experienced, you already know how it works. If not, though, like, damn, I missed my fucking turn, man. Look what y'all did. But if not, though, just stick to the process. And if you're stuck at that spot and you're plateauing, try to put yourself in a slight caloric surplus. Make sure you're maximizing your protein intake too. The bare minimum is 1 gram per pound of body weight, but I recommend more, like 1.2 to 1.5, just because I have over 200 grams of protein. And some people may say that's excessive, but honestly, it works for me. So I can't speak on anybody else. I can't speak, you know, according to science, you can only have a certain amount of protein, but it works for me, so I'm putting you guys on what works for me and what helped me build muscle while still staying lean. Because if you put yourself in a caloric surplus and let's say majority of it is carbs, a lot of those carbs are going to be stored into fat and they're not going to be used properly. And if you don't have enough protein, there's no point in going in that surplus. You're just going to get a little bit chunkier. Yeah, you put on muscle, but it'll be covered by blubber. We don't want that. We want lean muscle. And with lean muscle, it takes time, man. It takes time. So don't expect to see results right away. Just gradually, it's a slow and steady game. It's a long-term play. But if you want to build muscle and stay lean, you have to really stick to the plan, bro. Because a lot of people get discouraged that they don't see instant results. They're not instantly getting stronger. But that's just how it works. If it was easy, everyone would be lean. Everyone would be lean and shredded if it was easy. But that's not how it is, bro. That's not the case. So you just gotta stick to your course, bro, and stay on your path, man. Stay tunnel vision on your goals, on your purpose, on your body, what you're trying to achieve with your physique, with your goals, with your mindset. And don't worry about anyone else, man. Stay in your lane. A lot of people like, yo, Drew, you need to bulk, you need to get bulk you. You stay your fat ass on the bulky side, bro. I'm good. I like to stay lean. I like to take my shirt off and have the shorties looking at me. Nah, I'm just playing. But like, I like to personally be confident whenever. You know, I don't want to have to rely on, oh, wait till I cut. Nobody gives a fuck. People give a fuck about how you look right now. No one gives a fuck of how you used to look or how you're gonna look. No one gives a fuck, bro. People are results oriented. So that's why I just prefer staying lean and then slowly putting on muscle over time, over the years. If you guys watch my previous videos from years ago, you could see the muscle maturity. I haven't gained too much weight, but the way my body looks is a lot different than it did 2 years ago. And that's because I stayed the fucking course, man. I didn't go on no crazy, ridiculous bulk. You know, a 10 to 15 pound bulk at most, bro. But to the point to where you start losing your abs, you gotta cut that shit, bro. And it all depends on your goals too. If you don't care and you want to be a mass monster, then go ahead, bro. But preferably, I want to be lean and aesthetic year round. I don't want to have phases where I'm fucking fat. It affects my business. And it doesn't look good. I don't care what any girl says, they prefer dad bods. That's fucking bullshit, dude. That's fucking bullshit. You know why? Because as soon as I take my shirt off, as soon as I take the pump cover off, all the shorties are staring, bro. And I'm not doing it for the shorties, man. I'm not doing it for the shorties. I'm just letting y'all know the truth. That dad bod bullshit is cap. It's cap, man. It's used to trap y'all, man. They don't want y'all to be great. I want y'all to be great. So if you're listening to this, man, and let's say you're trying to put on lean muscle, you're not trying to get fat, you got like, you know, soft abs. They're not really defined. They're not there yet. You could have like a little 2-pack maybe, but you're just not as muscular as you would like to be either. So you're like, you got the worst of both worlds, bro. Don't get in this weird mindset to where you have to bulk up and then cut down, or cut down and bulk up, bro. You just have to put on more muscle in a smart way. So lean muscle mass, main game. Basically, just keep doing what you're doing. Stay consistent in the gym. Progressive overload every single day. And make sure you're getting your protein intake in. Make sure you're hitting over 200 grams of protein. I don't care how much you weigh. Over 200 grams of protein. I like to split my macros. 35% carbs, 35% proteins, and 30% fats. That's what works for me. And everyone's body reacts differently to fats and carbs. I react better off of carbs. I get more energy, more fuel. I could adjust it to 40% carbs, 30% or 25% fats, but I have a lot of red meat, so that's what kind of sets my fat over the top. But that's what I would recommend for y'all, man. Really focus on the nutrition, because that's what's going to help you get stronger, along with progressive overloading in the gym and doing those key exercises that I told y'all to build y'all motherfucking chest, man. You trying to get a big ass bubbly chest? Follow that motherfucking workout, man. I got y'all. But yeah, man, we're going back home, about to cook some more food, and hope y'all enjoyed the video. A little bit of quick video. I just wanted to give y'all some tips and tricks on how to grow that upper chest and lower chest and middle chest, and just overall get a nice proportional aesthetic build, man. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like, comment, thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel, man. It's your boy Forever Drew, and we're signing out. Also, y'all, if y'all struggling with achieving your fitness goals and you want to transform your body into a more lean aesthetic build, you're at the right spot, man. Holla at your boy. Click the link in the description and book a free one-on-one call with me, and we'll see if we can come up with a strategy for you to be lean and aesthetic this summer.
Ballin', bad bitches keep calling. I swear this money keep falling. My best friends have been solid. I don't even